Alright guys, this video is going to be a little bit different from any video I've ever done. And basically, this video is going to be a training session for me. Okay, I don't feel very comfortable sitting in front of the camera. I don't feel very comfortable, staring into a piece of equipment that is giving me no feedback and giving me no dialogue back. It's very weird to me. And most of the time when I make a video, it's I have 5 takes, 10 takes, whatever. Everything seems so rehearsed, and I know you guys see it too. But the point of this video is strictly for me. This is going to be a learning process for me. This is going to be something that I want to do every now and then, just to kind of see how I do. Basically, my objective with this video is nothing more than to sit here and talk for at least 5 minutes. Maybe I'll go 10 minutes, maybe I'll go 30. I have no idea. But my thinking on this is that, when people are uncomfortable doing things, the only way they get out of being uncomfortable is to put themselves in uncomfortable situations. And I actually think that pertains to a lot of things in life. And there's a lot of things that I'm very uncomfortable with that most people just don't realize and don't know, and probably don't really care to know. But for me, even on a one-on-one dialogue with somebody, it's very hard for me to just sit there and look them dead in the eye and just talk. That's very weird to me. It's very uncomfortable. You'll see a lot of times, especially if you guys meet me in person. Now that I'm saying this, I'm going to be I'm going to be conscious of it, but I look away a lot, and I kind of it's very uncomfortable for me to stare directly into somebody's eyes and have a meaningful conversation. I mean, it's not uncomfortable for me to have a meaningful conversation. It's just the eye contact and everything like that is very, very uncomfortable for me, and I'm trying to get better at that. And that's kind of why I want to do this, is I want to get better at just talking into the camera. You guys watch my videos and you'll realize that I know you guys see it, where there's cuts everywhere. Okay, and the reason why that is just because I piece stuff together. If I sit here and talk to you about a subject, and I could go way out on left field and not even know it, and I watch it back and I'm like, what the heck was I even talking about? I don't even know what I was saying. But so basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to overcome a fear right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm pretty nervous right now. I'm the only person in my household right now, and I'm talking into a camera, and I'm nervous as all get out. So it's not easy. It's not easy getting in front of a camera, and there's no pressure on me right now. There's not. I can not even upload this, and nobody would ever even know. But I'm sitting here. I wouldn't say I'm shaking, but I'm a little bit uneasy. But the point I'm trying to make is you have to put yourselves in uncomfortable situations. Like, I'm normally a pretty shy guy. I'm not that outgoing. I am with my friends, and I am with people that I know. I think I'm a pretty fun guy. But, like, for instance, it would be hard for me to walk into a business and just flat out just talk to people about hiring me for lawn care that I've never talked to before. So it would be very uncomfortable for me. I would feel very, very weird, and I don't really know why that is. I mean, if you look at the whole scheme of things, what's the worst they can do is say no, get out, and then you'll probably never see them again in your life. And if you do, they won't remember who you are anyway. But it's just something that a lot of us deal with, and part of why I'm doing this is I want to overcome those fears. I want to be a more confident person, and YouTube has actually helped me with that. I've kind of come out of my shell a little bit you know, ever since I started making videos. And I think my videos have gotten a little bit better from when I started, and I'm trying to make it to where they get, you know, just keep making progress. And you know, a lot of these channels that I watch, I don't want to name drop, but a lot of these channels, you know, I mean, you could tell they're comfortable just talking. And I know some of those guys have talked about they weren't at first, and it's a learning process. You know, it's, you know, to get more comfortable in uncomfortable situations, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. The more you do that, the more it will just start to become habit, and it becomes normal, and you won't get nervous. So, you know, I watch some of these channels and I'm like, I mean, they could literally sit and talk in front of a camera for 10-20 minutes, and you know that there's no cut in the video. So they are, I mean, they're free balling it. I mean, they're just talking, and they do a great job about it. You know, and I notice a lot of my videos, you know, I'm and so, and doing all those. And a funny story was I was down in my basement this a couple months ago. I was filming one of the interviews. I can't remember which one it was. And I'm down there in my basement, and I'm filming the interviews, and my wife is upstairs, and I'm down there and I'm working and stuff, and I get this text message, and I look at it, and it's my wife, and she texts me, and she goes, "You're saying and an awful lot." And I was like, yeah, I know, but it's hard. It's habit. It's something, you know, when you're not talking into a camera and people aren't really paying attention to exactly what you say, you know, for 37, 38 years, you know, and all of a sudden, you know, people are going to critique, you know, how you present yourself and how, you know, how you talk. It's a big change. So, but like I said, you know, this video will have zero lawn care value. I'm not going to be handing out tips. I'm not going to be giving you the big secrets on how to succeed in lawn care. I don't believe there is one. But you know, if you want inside tips and tricks, Johnny Moe's the one giving those out. Johnny Moe's giving those out, and he'll tell you these are the tricks that nobody's going to tell you. And he's right. That guy, that guy's great. He's got a lot of knowledge on the business. But as you can see, I'm starting to fumble a little bit. But you know, it's hard when you're talking into a kid. You know, like right now, my mind is racing on things that I want to say, and I think my mind is going a lot faster than my mouth and my voice is, and that's when you start to kind of fumble. You try to repeat what your mind is saying, and it just doesn't come out right. And like, you know, before I do a video, guys, I don't write a script, but I kind of write down what I want to say. And I mean, up until now, it's always worked for me, but it seems rehearsed. You know, you guys can tell. You know, my videos they're pretty rehearsed, and they're not just kind of free-flowing. And I want to get into that free-flowing video that people actually can, you know, enjoy. And basically, you know, when I'm shooting a video, you know, a 2-minute video, I might do 5, 7, 8 takes. And I might have to piece it together. Eventually, I'll get frustrated. And I should put out a blooper video. I really should. I mean, I got some dandies, but a lot of curse words. But anyway, you know, I mean, just a 2-minute video, I will sit there and I'll just start talking, and I'll be like, oh, that's stupid. And then I'll just keep going, and I'll keep going, and I'll keep going, and then finally I'll get frustrated, and I'm like, yeah, I think I got enough. I'll just piece it together, and that's where you see all those cuts when I'm doing a video. And you know, I don't think I do too bad on the live events, like on the Lawn Care Nation. You have interaction. You have somebody that's giving you feedback, and you know, you just kind of work off of them, and they work off of you. So it works a lot better in that instance. But you know, 90% of the time, I'm going to be sitting here, or I'm going to be outside or whatever, but I'm just going to be talking into the camera, and that's very hard for me to do. And I know a lot of people have the same problem. And if you can kind of get some kind of value out of this video, that might be it. You know, just kind of have to face your fears. So, you know, like right now, I have no idea what to talk about. I'm talking about not being able to talk about stuff because I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, if anybody has seen this guy, can you please point him back in front of a camera? I miss his videos. I know he's probably busy. He's probably making money. Probably doing something great, but please just point him back in front of a camera so maybe he can get back on YouTube and I can start enjoying his videos again. If I had a milk carton, I'd put his picture right on the milk carton and say missing man. So missing animal, there you go, missing animal. But anyway, like I said, this video is going to be nothing more than a lesson for me. I really don't care if it gets 5 views or 5,000. I don't really care. This is more of me learning how to talk in front of a camera. And, you know, for all you guys that, you know, I get a lot of messages. You know, I'm going to start a YouTube channel this year. I'm going to start a channel. And, you know, people think it's easy. And I did too. I was like, how hard could it be? You know, there's nobody else here talking in front of a camera. I can do whatever I want. It is very difficult. You know, I'd say over a year and a half ago, I got a friend of mine that is a successful YouTuber, and he was trying to get me to start a channel. And I started this channel. I was going to do a big workout, weight loss channel. And I remember, I might even have some of that footage, and I'm not even sure I can show you guys that, but I'd have to dig really, really hard to find it. But I sat here in this very exact spot with this camera for 2 hours, and I couldn't get 30 minutes of film. I couldn't do it. I didn't know what to say. Everything that came out of my mouth was just stumbling, and I was just fumbling over myself. And you know, I think I was going to name the channel Fat Guys Daily, and I had this idea of, you know, getting friends of mine and getting 5 guys, me included, get 5 guys, and like Monday would be Joe, Tuesday would be Ryan, Thursday would be Terry, Friday would be me, you know, whatever. Just have 5 guys, and each guy has a day, so each day I'd get the video from that guy, and I would post up, you know, what he did for the week, the past week, or how much weight he lost and what he did, and did he do good and all that stuff. And I actually really do think it's a really good idea. If anybody wants to take that and run with it, I really don't care. But the point is, you know, I literally sat in front of this camera, and I couldn't film an intro. I couldn't film anything. All I was trying to do was make like a 1-minute video of me, you know, explaining what the channel is, basically a channel trailer, and I couldn't do it. And I gave up, and, you know, it took me about, you know, another year or so to make this lawn care channel. And, you know, the only reason why, you know, what's easy about a lawn care channel is you can film videos and not even have to talk. You can film yourself mowing a yard, and you'll see in a lot of my first videos are videos like that where I'm not even in the picture. My setup video, I was so nervous. I was outside. I was like, what if somebody drives by? And I actually got one of my employees to film me, and that made it even worse because I'm like, oh, this guy thinks I'm an idiot. But you know, that's just kind of the way it is. You know, just me sitting in front of camera just isn't good. But I don't want to harp on that. I really don't. But you know, a lot of you guys are thinking about starting YouTube channels, and I would say, please, you know, this isn't like starting a lawn care business where you actually have, like, you know, you have worries, you have, you know, oh man, I don't want to put up that much money, and, you know, what if I don't get no clients and whatever. You know, the worst thing that happens if you start a YouTube channel is nobody watches. That's the worst thing that can happen. There's nobody's going to watch your videos and whatever. But there's more value into this. You know, I mean, a lot of my videos are taken with my phone. Okay, you know, the camera on a lot of these phones these days are awesome. A lot of them are better than, you know, your little handheld camcorders or whatever. But so that doesn't cost no money. You know, there's always free editing software on whether you got a Mac or you got a Windows. I think Mac is iMovie, Windows is Windows Movie Maker. And it doesn't cost no money. That's what's awesome about YouTube is, you know, oh, I don't know if I want to start my channel, you know, I don't know. It's going to cost too much. It doesn't cost anything. So, you know, you actually have something to lose when you start a lawn business. You put up 10 grand or whatever, you buy a couple mowers and a trailer and all this stuff, and you actually have something to lose, but you don't have nothing to lose to, you know, when you're trying to start a YouTube channel. And, you know, I imagine right now, I have no idea how long this video is right now. I'm gonna guess, let's see how close I get. I'm gonna guess about 8 minutes is what I'm gonna guess. And that's farther than I thought, and I'm pretty sure that nobody's watching right now. Pretty sure that's the case. My cat just hit the tripod, if you've seen it do that. Garfield, come here, Garfield, come here. You wanna say hi? Come here. Come on. There you go. Guys, this is Garfield, okay? This is my buddy. It's my big fat cat. It's Garfield. I was trying to make this video a little bit ago, and I kept setting it up, and I'd sit down and he would hop up here, and he was just going crazy because he wanted me to feed him. And he's got some he's got hard food, but he doesn't, you know, he likes that soft canned stuff. So that's what he does when he wants to bug me. He just gets in, walks in my legs, like, you know, when I'm trying to walk, just goes in and out and trips me and all this stuff, and then, you know, you give in, you feed him. But you know, so I really don't know what else to talk about, so I'm going to shut this video off. I think I've oh, I know what I wanted to say. No, I don't. Alright guys, if you've made it this far, which I'm pretty sure is probably going to be about 5% of you, but if you have made it this far, I'll tell you, I got something that I'm really excited about coming up, and it's going to be a giveaway, but I'm going to need a lot of participation from you guys to make this happen. And I've been itching to announce this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for you and me, and but I'm waiting for the weather to break. I'm waiting for winter to be over, because it doesn't have to be outside, but I think it might be better. You know, I think I've said too much. I don't want to give it away, but I am going to be giving away something. Excuse me. But what I wanted to do is involve you guys in something that I'm doing, and it's going to be a lot of fun, trust me. So if you've made it this far, then in this video, then you deserve to know that little tidbit. All 5 of you will be in good shape.